And welcome back. There was one rule I forgot to mention in the last episode. And, oh, little X spike there. And that rule is everything I do for this entire campaign, unless you guys tell me otherwise, will all be shown on camera. So I'll try to not cut anything out. But the biggest thing is, like, there isn't going to be a whole lot of stuff that needs to be cut out because there's not going to be any strip mining or anything like that. And that way you guys know everything that I do on and off camera. Keeps me honest, which I try to be 99.999% of the time. But it also keeps the game interesting. Yeah, I am gonna armor up because mobs are gonna be a problem immediately, and I know that. Well, that smelts. I'm gonna make my way down here and see what this ravine looks like. This music is kind of loud for. How about that? Still seems kind of loud. It's fine. Let me know if the music is too loud. I love shields. Damn it. Oh, that creeper came out of fucking nowhere. Oh, hey. Okay, got him. I don't want that lava around here. That's an emerald. That's exciting. If I ever find a village, that'll give me a use for that. Ooh, lapis. That's good for enchanting. As I dig myself into a one-wide hole that anything can come attack me from. I have a feeling this cave is going to be very dangerous. A bow is probably something that I really want to get here before too long, just because that way I can attack from a distance, especially against skeletons. Skeletons are not going to be a good time. That zombie's going to track me from a mile away, isn't it? Well, they are all tracking me. They just can't get to me. Well, that's some free XP right there. Yeah, I kind of gotta make sure I don't get snuck up on, because I don't want this series to end already, and I'm already down 2 hearts, which, if you don't know, I believe a golden apple, regular golden apple, heals roughly 2 hearts. Plus you get the 2 absorption hearts from it. Assuming that's still part of the game. I haven't actually checked to see that. Yeah, I am recording this at the same time as I recorded the last episode, so I won't have read any comments yet, just because they don't exist yet, because the video hasn't been uploaded at the point of me recording this. And that's probably how I'll do most recording, is record... Oh, that's a skeleton. Several episodes at the same time. That is 3 skeletons, and that is not something I want... Oh, perfect, they're fighting each other. I'll let them kill each other. And see why I don't like these guys? That guy just took a heart and a half in 1 shot. And I have iron armor on. And that right there is why I don't like skeletons. Oh, good, gold. I didn't even see that there. Well, I have 2 gold ores, which means I have 2 gold ingots. kind of wish they would make like an enchantment. I know they have this in some mod packs where when you mine, like say iron or gold or whatever, you smelt it. And I feel like if you could put that with fortune, that'd be a pretty cool enchantment. Or maybe make it where first level it just gives you the 1, and then second level it has a chance of giving you 1 or 2, third level. Same way fortune works, but it smelts the thing for you. I think that'd be an interesting enchant. I mean, or you could treat it just the same as Silk Touch. Ooh. We're gonna... wall that. Poor little guy. Oh, you're dead now. It's your own damn fault. Okay. Some more gold here. Okay, it was just the 1 piece. Yep, just 1 piece of gold. That is really not beneficial for what I need. We're gonna try and dig up around that lava because I don't know how exactly the... Excuse me. There we go, that's better. That looks... Oh god, that's a lot of iron. I'm gonna collect this iron because I still need it. And that's not a hole I want to fall down. Oh boy, this is this whole thing is going to be an adventure. Luckily though, I did get most of this ravine cleared out. It's probably getting close. Well, it's probably past daytime. I might be on second night cycle at this point, just because I believe the first video was about 27-ish minutes, something around that. And we're so far 7 minutes into this episode, so it's probably, I think it's like 10 minutes, 20 minutes total for a day-night cycle, 10 minutes each in Minecraft. I could be completely wrong about that. My Minecraft knowledge is not as good as it once was. And I bet you I missed some of the iron back there as well. But it's not like I'm building a castle out of iron. Oh, there's some right there actually. I'm gonna grab this. I say as I go back and go grab more iron. Yeah, there's another thing. Let me know what you want me to build. I'm not like an expert builder. I do like to have some creative freedom with it. But like, if you want me to build something that is an actual thing in real life, I've done it many times before. I don't know if any of you have played Assassin's Creed, but the main castle in the Masyaf Castle, I believe is what it's called in Assassin's Creed. I have, in fact, and that's a chunk here. I have tried building that on, and hey, what did I say? I'm going to get stuck in a hole without a pick, and it's going to kill me. And it almost happened. And the lava died over here, so I can light this up now. I am struggling to sprint. Or it just doesn't look like I'm sprinting because of the shield. I think it's that. I don't know why that's the conclusion I came to, but it's just what it feels like. And here's my way out. That ravine's pretty well explored. I think I'll go throw the rest of this into this furnace, finish building my iron armor. I'm already down 4 hearts. That's not good. And yeah, we'll go look and see what... Sorry, that was me silencing my phone. We'll go look and see what the outdoors looks like. I really don't want to get shot by a skeleton when I walk outside. I know it's going to happen, but I don't want it to happen. I need boots and I need a helmet. There we go. Fully ironed up. Let's get... And that's only 1 stick. What am I thinking? We're going to get an iron pick, an iron shovel, and an iron sword. Just because that seems to be what I need right now. Yep, it is midnight. That is a dog. That I feel like might come in handy. I do have 2 bones. Let's go see if we can get ourselves a friend. But yeah, like I said, this series is kind of going to be a... I mean, if it turns out where I die and you guys want me to try again, I'll try again. I'm really hoping to just not die. That'd be the ideal situation. I kind of, not gonna lie, poor puppers, miss blocking with a sword instead of having to have a shield, but you know, whatever works, I guess, for the sake of the game. This guy. Oh, he's running from my dog. Ooh, that... All of the things over there are bad and good at the same time. I really need those chickens just because... feathers, because I'm going to have to craft arrows unless I get really lucky and find a skeleton spawner somewhere, but by the way my caves have gone so far, it ain't happening. Block that off. Get some more iron here. I am actually going to dig this way a little bit. And then dig this way and see if I can find something. And I'm going to end up hopefully not tunneling into that river. That's the game plan. Or tunneling to the outdoors. That's also not game plan. And that was my dog shaking off the water outside. Yeah, he's barking at me. He can stay outside and defend things. Yep, this section I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and hit my head because... Oh hey, you might want to sit down. My dog and caving I don't think are gonna be a good combination, at least not in this little one wide hole. I'm gonna end up hitting him. Or he's gonna end up getting me hit. Yeah, so I'm gonna share a story with you guys. Well, let me know in the comments what kind of story you want to hear. Do you want to hear stories about me being dumb? Do you want to hear stories about dumb things I witnessed? For now, I think I'm gonna share one of those stories. So I was working at a gas station. That's where I did work for the last 4 years. It's been a little while, but obviously coming with working at pretty much any retail place, from what I've heard, you can get some pretty good stories. I know somebody who's pretty famous for that, or not famous for it, but if you've ever heard of the Odd Ones Out YouTube channel, 3 of his most watched videos are about him working at Subway. And he's an animator, and I actually really enjoy his editing style. Or animation style, I should say. It's really impressive. But so I was working at the gas station, and this lady is walking up to the counter, and I try and be like exceptionally nice, because sometimes you go into a retail place or basically anywhere that has like a human worker, and sometimes they're really mean, and if you're having a bad day, that just doesn't help things. And if I ever found myself when I was in a bad mood at work, I always made sure to go work somewhere where I wasn't going to run into people. Because I learned a fact that the average human can only like fake it for 3 to 4 months, which granted that's a long period of time, but in the grand scheme of things, it isn't. Because think about it, 3 to 4 months. I hear lava. Anyway, so I was working at the counter, and this lady walks up, and as she's on her way up to the register, I can tell she has way too many things to be carrying, and that's gold. Question is am I still... Oh, I can hear water too. It's gonna be right on the other side of the gold. I have 7 gold, don't I? Yep, I'm 1 away from an apple. Oh, there's the 8th one, and a 9th, and a 10th. And 11th. Whoa, that was a big pocket of gold. Anyway, so she's got way too many things in her hands. and I can see this. I can't remember if it was a 1 liter or 2 liter bottle of Coke, but it was starting to go. Like, she did not have a hand on it. It was kind of resting on the pile. It was not good. I'm afraid I'm going to dig up into lava. That's not going to be a good time. It's this way, I think. Yeah, it's getting closer. Anyway, so it's starting to go. And I'm on the other side of the counter, so I can't do anything about it. As much as I want to jump over the counter right now and catch that bottle before it hits the ground, I can't do anything. So I see it start to go. And as it starts to go, I just take one big step back from the counter because I know what's about to happen. And this bottle, it's very much like if you see Coke and Mentos mixed. It just was not a good time. It skyrocketed. It coated my entire register. This lady was in a very nice black dress. She was coated in it. It was all over the floor. It was not a good time. And this lady walks up and she's talking about how sorry she is for spilling, and I'm like, it's fine. I get paid to clean it up. It's fine. I'll take care of it. Because honestly, it's not that big of a deal. When you work retail, some people are going to make a big deal out of it. For me, it's like, that's another thing for me to do on my shift. Passes the time. So it's not a big deal to me. Obviously, some people, it is probably a pretty big deal. Actually, yeah, this. We're going to craft another furnace so that I can cook up this gold because I want to eat one of those golden apples. I actually might wait and eat it before I'm going into a cave just so I get the absorption hearts, but yeah, also I want to craft a chest. Anyway, but this lady, and then she goes, of course this would happen to me because, or I've got a funeral today, so of course this would happen to me. And that's when I was like, you are having a rough time. And so I felt bad for her, so I was like, well, I'll just give her like $1 off coupon or whatever. She had gas, and I think I gave her 7 cents off a gallon because that's something that we can do to make things up to guests. There's actually, when we're trained, we're told, hey, if something bad happens to a guest, you're allowed to make it up to them through so many different ways. And I try my best to make it up to people because here's the thought process behind it. Yeah, we might lose a little bit of money on that transaction, but in the long run, it's not that much. But we make a loyal customer, or we don't make a loyal customer out of them. They aren't necessarily always going to come back to us, but we put that good memory associated with our store. And think about it this way. Think about food. If you ever eaten a food that maybe it wasn't you're not allergic to the food, but the way it was cooked, somebody cooked it wrong and you got food poisoning, a lot of people then are less likely to eat that food just because, well, it gave you associate it with food poisoning. When in reality, it didn't actually do anything to give you food poisoning. It's just, that's the way it was cooked. That's the same kind of mentality. Those pigs did not go where I wanted them to. So yeah, that's the same kind of mentality, at least from what I could perceive that they use. So they're like, hey, you wait there, dog, because your barking's going to not help me find this lava. And if this lava or water is just imaginary and I'm hearing things, then I'm crazy. But I hear things. I swear to goodness, I hear things. It sounds like it's all around me. Oh God! Scared the crap out of me. I actually think I just had a heart attack. Let's yeah, I'm not liking that. How do we want to go about getting up? Let's do this. Well, that's going to help me get to the nether, but I don't have diamonds yet to really take care of that. I mean, I could just make buckets, and it's another rule I might add, at least for the dragon fight, no diamond armor. I don't know, that might be a little too much of a restriction just because, wow, did I just, where did I dig up at? Okay. There's a lot of different holes here. I don't know what's going on. Okay. That's where I fell down. This is where I dug. And there's the way out. Perfect. Yeah, so I felt bad for this lady. Give her a little time. Give her a little thing off. I did actually see her, I think, a different time when she came into the store. Which is always nice. A lot of times you do get those repeat customers, and that's always like reassuring that you're doing your job well, and especially people who like remember you. I know I had one lady who I saw several times, but every time she came into the store, she always was like, she'd see my name tag and she'd be like, "Oh my gosh, my brother had that name and he just passed away like a year ago." She didn't say that every time, but like the first time she came into the store, that's what she said, and I was like, "Oh, I'm glad I could make your day." Even if it's just because I'm wearing my name tag and my name tag happens to be a name that makes you smile. Because in the long run, like everybody talks about what's the meaning of life, and in all honesty, the meaning of life is finding your own meaning. Nobody can tell you what the meaning of life is. At least, again, that's my opinion. No one can tell you what the meaning of life is, so you can't take my word for it. But I think, for me, I want this egg. I don't know. Well, I don't need diorite. I think that's diorite. Yeah, that's diorite. For me, the meaning of life is helping somebody or putting a smile on somebody else's face. Like, that's my ultimate goal. That's why I chose to go into education, because excuse me, I just got the hiccups, which means I need to end this episode soon. Oh, you poor puppers. Here, have some raw chicken. But that's part of the reason why I chose to go into education, is because I've been seeing this meme around lately, and this is going to, well, I mean, I guess there's going to be an upload date on this, so this isn't going to date when this was uploaded. But it's the picture of Yoda when he says, "Truly wonderful the mind of a child is," and that's kind of how I feel. Like, to get a child to smile and laugh can be easy, but at the same time it can be extremely difficult. And even more difficult is to help a child understand concepts, especially like, I mean, child is relative, and learning is extremely difficult. Like, it's something that I mean, everybody does always. I know everybody says that like super cliche wise, but like I find myself learning things even like today that I felt like I should have known a long time ago, that I just didn't. Just was never taught to me. Speaking of which, okay, this is going to make this episode really long because I'm tangenting, but let me know in the comments if you ever played the so obviously there was the challenge for that a lot of couples played, that was the Floor is Lava challenge. I don't know about you guys, but I played that game when I was a kid. Like, nobody had to tell me, "Oh, the floor is lava." I just kind of instinctively would like jump around the living room, only stepping on like pillow. I'd throw pillows out from the couch and be like, "Ha, this is my stepping stone that doesn't sink in lava." It's literally what my thought process was as a kid. And I thought back about it the other day, and I was like, no one taught me to do that or how to play that game. And I talked to other people, and a bunch of other people played that game, never got taught it. They don't know how they learned it. They don't know what exactly happened. But they... sorry. I got really distracted by the fact that it's turning night, and I don't know if I want to dig in or not. I really do, but I don't want to dig in the middle of this forest. So we are going to try and get to the edge of the forest and dig in. Another riverbank. Ooh, lava over there. Hey, it's a squid. Multiple squid. What is the plural? Is it just squids? Is plural of squids? I know that sounds really dumb, but I know like the plural of octopus is octopi, so, and the plural of cactus is cacti. But I guess that ends with a US and not a. That is a mule. Or is that donkey? One of the two. I don't actually know the difference in this game. And that's a baby one. And that's 2 creepers. And that's when I pull out my shovel. And we are going to, yep, that's exactly what we're going to do. But yeah, so no one ever taught, and I don't know if any of you guys ever played this game or if you're just like, what is he even talking about? But a lot of people that I've talked to have played this game. So I thought I would ask you guys, like, did anyone ever teach it to you, or you just kind of learn it? Because for me, I just kind of, or did you just kind of know it? For me, I knew it, and I kind of wanted to like look up and be like, oh, well, it's because this and this a reason, but I don't know that off the top of my head, and maybe I'll do a video on that later. I'll look it up, and next episode I'll let you guys know. But thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe as well, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.